Hi, Dr. Christy McMullen, here to talk to you a little bit about giving great feedback, but I can't do that without telling you a quick story. My husband and I are marriage mentors, which means that we work with couples prior to getting married to make sure that they have the right tools for marriage. One of the major tools that we give them is Gary Chapman's work around 5 love languages. Well, these 5 love languages, believe it or not, translate into business. They're just called types of affirmation. There are 5 of them. Ready? Words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, physical touch, and receiving gifts. I always forget that one because it's not mine. So in a marriage situation, if you want to show love, you have to show it in the way that your partner receives it. Well, the same is true in a work situation. All of your employees have a type of affirmation that they prefer. So let's talk about what those are and how they work with feedback. So let's start with words of affirmation. This one seems to make good sense, right? An employee that needs words of affirmation needs to hear, hey, you did a good job, or I really appreciate the extra hours that you're putting in. But you have to ask the person about what type of words work best for them. Some people need to hear about what they are doing, and others need to hear about just a little bit of praise. So find that out about your employees. Second one, acts of service. So when we think about acts of service, this could be, hey, I noticed that you had a whole lot going on with that project. Can I take a piece of that off of your plate? Or would you appreciate some help with X? Those are acts of service in the workplace. So quality time is number 3. Quality time is, you know what? We haven't had a one-on-one meeting in a while. Why don't we sit down and do exactly that and just catch up? Quality time people need to know that you are paying attention to them and that you're spending some time with them because you want to. So there are 2 left, and the 2 left are physical touch. Now, obviously, let's not get HR involved, right? Physical touch needs to be appropriate physical touch, but does this person need a fist bump or a high five when they've done a good job? Maybe a side hug, the kind that are completely appropriate. Physical touch people need to actually know that you are physically with them. So be appropriate, but a high five goes a long way. And then the last one is receiving gifts. This tends to be the one we do because it's easy, right? I can just send you a gift card. I can send you a mug for your desk, some kind of thing, right? But some people really need gifts. Those gifts don't have to be big. They just have to be well thought out. Right? So when we're trying to give good feedback, we need to know what kind of affirmation our teammates need. If I'm a quality time person and you need to give me feedback and you send me an email with that feedback in it, that is not going to work. If you are a physical touch person and I do not ever give you high fives, I just tell you you did a bad job and I do a whole lot of this, that's not going to work either. If I'm a words of affirmation person and you don't ever say good job, then I am not going to take constructive feedback from you because I'm going to hear it all as critical. It is not miraculous, however, it is game-changing when you use these types of affirmations to your advantage. So if you have to give feedback, whether it's good or bad, know your people. And if you know your people's affirmation style, it's going to change everything. Want some more tips? Please reach out. I can't wait to talk to you.